Vieng is known as an adventure destination, but it also has some of the best street food and relaxing spots to watch the sunset. So if you're not feeling like going out and about, you'll find that there's plenty to do in the town itself. In the past few days, I visited some of Vieng's incredible viewpoints, caves, and went tipsy tubing. But in this video, I'll be relaxing and spending more time in the city, exploring the beautiful blue lagoons, trying local cuisine, and simply enjoying life. There are a lot of different blue lagoons in Vieng, all of which have their own unique charm, but I had been told that number 4 was the best, and unfortunately it set me up with unrealistic expectations for every other one. This lagoon was absolutely incredible, with a zip line, a swing, a jumping platform, and not too many people around at all. It does make sense as it's the furthest out of town and the only one to the north. It takes around 40 to 50 minutes to drive there, and you do have to go along a very long, sketchy outback road that you really have to commit to. We actually thought we were going the wrong way, but the Google Maps location is actually accurate.
Nice splash! What's that?
We got to Blue Lagoon 4 around midday, and I had heard so many people say that this was the quietest lagoon, it's the best lagoon by a nautical mile, and I kind of get where they're coming from. There are a few people around, but this one's about half an hour north out of town. There are zip lines, swings, platforms to jump off, and just the view is incredible. It's so quiet. It is down a bit of a sketchy road that you really have to commit to, and it is where it says it is on Google Maps. You can trust the location, but you really have to commit to the drive out here because it doesn't seem like there's anything out here, and then you suddenly arrive at a lagoon. But it's New Year's Day, so it's a wonderful start to the year. As always, the weather's gorgeous. I'm just having a great time doing flips, doing all our business, and yeah, beautiful. I landed a few good flips and some not so good, then just relaxed and enjoyed the sun. We then went to the nearby water cave, and unfortunately there was no one else there, so I actually had to convince Hiromi to go in, as it was pretty scary going in there as the only people. You pull yourself along the ropes, and it is quite freaky, but it's also really cool.
I never like this.
I like it, I think it's fucking
dark and shit. Oh, I lost the rope already.
Being big wuss.
Yeah.
Fucking anytime it gets dark, you go, oh my god, it's so fucking scary. What? You need to walk.
Well, if you get stuck, I'll go back.
At least one of us had a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend doing it, especially if it's out of your comfort zone. There's also a series of zip lines you can do there, but it did look pretty sketchy, so we ended up just walking around some of the bridges instead, and even this did not feel very safe.
Health and safety in Asia do not mix at all. Not even slightly. Okay, moving again. Moving. On the sketchy ass bridge. We then drove back and arrived just in time to see the hot air balloons going up at sunset. The next morning I headed to Blue Lagoon number 2, which I really didn't enjoy as much as Lagoon number 4. However, the view was still incredible and the pools were quite nice to swim in. It was definitely a lot more built out and catered to tourists, as it's the second most popular lagoon after Lagoon 1. I purposely didn't visit Lagoon number 1 as it's the one that all the tourists and tours go to, and I'd heard that it just ends up really crowded and a bit dirty, so I decided not to go there.
I'm at Blue Lagoon number 2 right now, which is a bit closer to town. It's like half an hour out, but it's a lot more developed than number 4, and I'm not really sure I like it so much, just because like there's a couple of almost different pools and like it's very well established type of thing. It's still gorgeous, but like the other one felt more kind of natural, whereas this one feels like, yeah, it's been very much touristed. So it's still nice, but I reckon I definitely preferred number 4.
Just over the river, 5 minutes out of the city centre of Vang, there are some fields where you can watch the sunset, and I have to say it's probably the best place to do it. Even though the sunset's incredible from everywhere, this is definitely one of the best places to do it if you don't want to go all the way out to one of the viewpoints. Then probably do some editing because I'm very tired. It's the 3rd and gonna have a chill. The next day I was out looking for some good food. I first stopped at Rabica cafe, which was a bit more expensive, but I actually had the best coffee I've had in Laos, which was an Oreo frappe, but it had coffee so it counts.
There's only a couple of bridges, well mainly really one, that you can go across the river on for bikes, and this is one of them, and it's sketchy as hell. Like, I was riding across this yesterday. I can see the gaps everywhere. That's just a health hazard. But it is very beautiful. But if you thought that was bad, wait for the second bridge you have to cross, because there's 2 of them, and this one's even scarier. I have ridden across here on a bike, on the back, and with someone on the back, and it's terrifying. It's not fun. I'm like, what if you just hit it the wrong way? But nah, I've been all good.
I had some lunch at Vala Cafe, which honestly wasn't the best, but the tom yum I had for dinner was absolutely delicious. This place called Cook Savang is one that I visited nearly every day in Vieng, and I really like the ladies that work there. They do the best mango sticky rice. But if you're not wanting to go to a restaurant, I absolutely recommend going to the stalls that are around the centre. They are cheap and absolutely delicious. I got a savoury pancake and it was amazing.
That's so good.
I was then back with the love of my life, mango sticky rice. Honestly, the rest of this video is going to be me talking about food, so I got a coffee at Bella, which was disappointing. They don't seem to do very good coffee in Laos, but oh well. You can get smoothies most places for 20,000 kip, and usually they're pretty damn good because the fruit is always super fresh. If there's one thing you absolutely have to eat in Vang Vieng, it is a sandwich. There are so many different kinds, but all of them are absolutely delicious. My favourite spot to eat and watch the sunset was actually at Riverview Hotel. I don't actually know if I was allowed to sit there or not, but no one ever said anything to me, so I just kept going back. I tried some coconut pancakes at the night market, as well as an ice cream, but I really wasn't that convinced on the ice cream. I don't know what this is. I've decided it's quite good. It's not ice cream, but it is quite good. I also got durian, which I don't really know if I like or not, with green tea. It's gonna be good. There is one problem with Vang Vieng, which is that during the day it gets so hot from like maybe midday to about 4 p.m. that you can't really do anything. So like, I'm just going to have a burger that I picked up from one of the stalls again. It's too hot to do anything, so all you do is get food and then you like go back and hide in the shade. If you're not feeling like a sandwich, you can opt for a burger instead. Personally though, I think the sandwiches are better. Something else worth trying is pad lao, which is just a variation on pad thai. I also had pad thai while I was in Vang Vieng though, and either option is pretty solid. Honestly though, the best thing I ate in Vang Vieng was actually a sweet pancake with Nutella and peanut butter. It may just have been because I was really craving those two things, but it was the last thing I ate before I headed through to Vientiane, which I'll be exploring in next week's video. The lady who makes these cannot disappoint. Does not disappoint. This is fantastic. I'm serious, no cap. This is like the best thing that I have eaten in Laos. Like, this lady has gone off. This is like, so it's a lottie pancake, and I got it with banana, which is like the usual, and then Nutella, milk, and peanut butter as well. So it's really on a peanut butter kick, but it's the most expensive one, but worth every penny. Every penny. Thanks for watching, and toodles!